This on? Hello. What's up, YouTube? Tube. What's up? The Driveaway Bro on yet another episode of the Driveaway Bros. So I delivered this truck. I brought it from Ohio and brought it over here to Greensboro, North Carolina. And I just want to show you guys something. Weather was it was bad. It was snowing a lot. It was very inclement, icy rain, snow. And you know, I was really thinking about how much play my system has in it. So in order to take the play out of my system, my hitch system that goes to the back of the semi, I had decided to use both. I have two systems, both my my U-bolt system and my pinch plate system. And what I did was I hooked up my U-bolt and decided to use my pinch plate as a stabilizer. And I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how this turned out. I really like using both of them. And then I decided to go a little overkill and put a strap on it too, to keep all the movement out of it. I want zero movement because I'm gonna be driving through the West Virginia tollway, or the West Virginia Parkway, that pass. And everybody knows, you know, that's up in the mountains there, and it gets nasty. It gets nasty up there. So I was like, I want absolutely no play with my tow vehicle. I don't want that thing shifting. I don't want it to go left and right. You know, I'm following the tracks of the other trucks with my truck, but keep in mind that the tow vehicle is more narrow and smaller than the semi. So even though I'm following the tracks of other semis where the grip is good, there's still traction in the center. A lot of that snow tends to collect, or a lot of that slippery ice tends to collect. So my tow vehicle is actually sliding a little bit left, a little bit right, and that could cause the tail end of the bobtail to fishtail. It get very dangerous. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it really easy. I got my engine brake and everything. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to prevent as much as play or sway as I possibly can. I'm gonna show it to you. And to be honest, when I do stuff like this and I really like it, I tend to just do it from now on forever, because I really like the fact that there's no play in it. So you guys might consider it overkill. I consider it being extra safe. And I think I'm just gonna do this from now on, if I can, you know. But is it overkill? Is it not overkill? You guys let me know what your thoughts on it when you do the comments down below. And you know, maybe I know there's other stabilizers out there that are probably, you know, like easier to set up and everything. But this is all I have right now. This is what I got, and this is what this seems to be what's going on for me. So let me figure out how to turn this thing around. Let me see. You hit a button up here. Where's the turnaround button? Frick it. I'll just show it to you like this. See that? U-bolt, pinch plate. And then the straps. See the angle? Almost no play in this. None whatsoever. And what I like about it is all the weight is not on these back welds back here on the U-bolt, because the pinch plate is actually supporting. And I think I'm just going to start doing this from now on. Yeah. and start doing that from now on. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, there's not really much else to say. I mean, you guys know how to do, if you guys got a hitch system, you guys know how to work it out and everything. I fortunately happen to have pinch plate and U-bolt. And so I'm using them both. But I will say, if you have a stabilizer, let's not be lazy. Let's go ahead and use them. Let's be safe, especially during inclement weather. The longer your equipment lasts, the longer you can be out there making that money, because you don't want any issues or anything like that. Some stuff you have to replace, like the nuts and the bolts and everything, over time. That's fine. But your overall system, and everybody knows how hard this stuff is to come by. You can't just go out to like Harbor Freight and go pick up a new hitch system. It just doesn't work that way. You got to travel. Everybody knows you got to travel or get lucky. And then not only that, you got to have the money in hand. Like, it's hard to get this equipment. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I did to be extra safe. It took a little bit longer to set up, but extra 20 minutes hooking up, but that didn't bother me. It didn't change my schedule or anything like that. I did have to stop a couple of times through the mountains because the snow started coming down really bad. I got off on the rest area, waited. The snow went away, started to rain. I waited another 30 minutes, let the rain wash away what's on the ground. I don't know. I thought it was clear enough and safe enough, so I went ahead and just kept going, and here I am this morning. So with that being said, comment down below, like, subscribe. I want to do a shout out to another channel that's out there. His name is, I don't know his name, but his channel is the Pro Driveaway guy. The Pro Driveaway guy, or Driveaway Pro. Yeah, look him up on YouTube. He's got a couple of videos up. I like his videos, so check him out. Another thing that I want to mention to you guys, lately I did I know for a while I was talking about doing stand-up comedy or whatever. I finally went ahead and metaphorically pop that, you know what I'm saying? And I actually planned it out and decided to want to do that on on a platform that would be a little bit more showy, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. He's got an amazing podcast called Kill Tony. So if you don't know what a podcast is, Google it. But it's free. I performed a minute set at a comedy club here in Raleigh, North Carolina, Good Nights Comedy Club. And about 25 minutes in, sometime after that is when they call my name. So if you guys want to just skip to my part, but listen to the whole show. It was very funny. I had a great time. It was like a 2-hour show. Hilarious. I want to say I did okay. So if you're interested in hearing how I did, the stand-up comedy or whatever, just check it out. Like I said, it's called the Kill Tony podcast. Kill Tony. You can look it up on iTunes. If you got an iPhone, you could just do like a podcast app. Or if you got an Android, just look up podcast app where you can get free podcasts and then play that. He's also on the YouTube, but the video, for some reason, they haven't been able to put it up yet. I don't know if they're going to put it up at all or what, but the audio is out. So if you want to hear the audio, it's great to listen to, especially if you guys are driving on the road and you got nothing else going on and you kill 2 hours, and make time fly a little bit faster while you're driving. That's the best way to do it. I'm telling you, podcasts, I love it. Cracks me up. So, and let me know what you guys think about my set or whatever. Like I said, it's just a minute, and then they did a little after set interview. Yeah. I said I'd try it, so I did, and maybe I'll keep trying it later on. But with that being said, comment down below, like, subscribe, and see you, bitches. What's up, YouTube? So real quick again, Driveaway Bro here. So the stand-up video that I was telling you guys about earlier did come out. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in Kill Tony, and it's episode 318. I come up at about the 28-minute mark. But I would ask that you watch the whole show. And with that being said, don't forget to comment, to subscribe, and like the video. Yep. So edit this back. The power of editing.